And we're gonna have a Dutch mirror in the first game on Kamchatka. So IamTurk is gonna play on the top of the map in the color red. And Kaiserklein is gonna play on the bottom of the map in the color blue. Kamchatka is quite the standard map. I think they are going to change the map. I'm not sure if it has been done just yet, but yeah, basically the starting goats will actually, instead of being 2 stack of 3 goats, will only be 1. People have been complaining forever about the Gaia goats being really annoying. There are a lot of things going on. Looks like blue, aka Kaiserklein, got more goats overall, but IamTurk is coming here for the steal, and it looks like IamTurk is gonna get a treasure. Yeah, IamTurk specialized into Age 1 and stealing treasures and being like literally insane at treasure contention. This guy must have a like ridiculous reaction time, I don't know. But yeah, a bit controversial because of what happened with Kaiserklein recently. But yeah, he's there right so far, and he's gonna play this series no matter what's going on. So still patrolling for goats. Looks like Kaiserklein is gonna get a bit more than IamTurk. Let's have a quick look. IamTurk only got 1 so far. Not the most relevant thing, but at least something. But yeah, Dutch mirror, so we can have a look on players' decks anytime soon. Really standard things. Quite a greedy deck for IamTurk, Advanced Arsenal as well, which is something you see in Dutch mirrors, where both players are gonna spam skirmishers, most likely. As for Kaiserklein, a bit of a similar deck, but less greed overall. CM instead of the 2 banks cards, refrigeration, no Advanced Arsenal in H2 as well. But Kaiserklein is gonna lose his Explorer. IamTurk gonna try to get away from the Envoy. Shouldn't have any problem as the Explorer is much faster than the Envoy. IamTurk going for a 14 village up actually. And ooh, it's gonna be a bit annoying because he's running out of food. So yeah, gonna idle a little bit. Kind of unable to play right now. I got the worst headache. Cannot open the chat somehow, but IamTurk with the sportsmanship. I don't want to have to reschedule. Well, then let's play. See what's going on. What is this? 80 food? Has one of those been crack shot actually? I guess not. IamTurk though already got 100 coin for killing a villager, and he's gonna get a nice 40 wood, which is gonna come quite handy with Smackball right now. So he can build his bank a little bit faster and gather less wood overall. So his 14 village up should pay off because of that. There's also this small coin treasure that you can get and try to minimize his DC idle time. Still scanning the map as well. You can see some good treasure still left to pick. And it looks like Kaiserklein just rescued his Explorer. Yes, he did. So he's gonna slowly start working on treasures as well. I guess as soon as the age up comes in for him, because, well, right now he doesn't have quite enough HP. He's gonna start his treasure though. Yeah. Which is totally fine, because he's gonna get his... Oh wow, so IamTurk going for 14 villager age up, but didn't benefit any extra early Age of Time at all compared to Kaiserklein. So yeah, IamTurk has been idling quite a lot in each one due to the Huns running out at the worst time possible. But still, he's got his bank early, he gathered a lot of food, so he's gonna drop a second bank with that. Whereas Kaiserklein got less resources in the bank room, so yeah, right now he's loading the wood that he collected from his age up, and his second bank is gonna be a bit later. So even though IamTurk idled and basically plays with one less bill, he's gonna get a faster build order. He's already got his second bank up, while Kaiser Bell, he just started dropping his second one. Well, Heising, he's got inside info, and Kaiser is gonna 4-0. That's pretty impressive to 4-0 someone in the best of 5. Minibot with the FP touchdown. But yeah, IamTurk Envoy patrolling under Kaiserklein's TC, seeing if there is any military building going up, or maybe extra banks instead. And Kaiserklein doing the same thing with his Envoy. IamTurk is going for a third bank in the market, and going bank wagon now, so we'll see how he decides to spend his food. Usually in this matchup you see one house from that and a stable, and both players making some hussars before aging up. But we'll see. It doesn't look like IamTurk is looking to go for a stable at all. He could buy 100 wood and drop his 5th bank and go for a 5 bank FF. Kaiserklein on the other hand, going bank wagon as well, and getting his 4th bank up. He's got the wood for a 5th bank as well, but not both players don't seem to be too sure about their approach. So, first deviation into the build order, Kaiserklein is going to build his 5th bank, and IamTurk is going to go for barracks in the back of his base. So he's going to chop some wood just to get a house. I think there was room for IamTurk to actually go for a stable and train some hussars, because Kaiserklein's herding has been quite poor so far. And yeah, imagine if 5 house would show up right now, he would completely idle all the Dutch villagers. But no, just dropping a Rax, he's not gonna train any units with that, by the look of it. There'll be no Twitch asking nothing happens in Dutch Mirror till H3. Depends, sometimes player like to make some units in H2, but ideally you wanna go H3. So Kaiserklein is gonna click up anytime soon. 600 wood as well, gonna be used to drop some military building in the market perhaps. IamTurk already up. So IamTurk is gonna age a little bit faster, and he should get skirmishers out a little bit faster as well. So whose BO is better is kind of hard to say, because Turk got his banks up a bit faster than Kaiserklein, and he also got market upgrades on his villagers, hunting dogs and now placer mines being researched. Whereas Kaiserklein just teched his market now and only gonna go for hunting dogs now. So yeah, I agree with the chat. I think IamTurk's build order was a bit better, but Kaiserklein 5th bank was a bit faster as well. So we'll see. I think IamTurk should have the upper hand early H3 regarding military units, because he had his rack sooner and he started training units sooner as well. He's going 1k wood as well. Pretty standard as well.
Commando.
When nothing is really going on in a Dutch Mirror, you just try to get as greedy as possible. Kaiserklein gonna go for 1000 wood, chopping a late stable and going to train some writers as well.
Commando.
Steel traps, no steel traps just yet. I believe people will decide to go for stealth traps when they receive their 1k wood. Does IamTurk have it? Nope, he doesn't. So the game looks dead even, but I just feel like IamTurk got an edge right now, and he's got more skirmishers. But he's not making much with it just yet. I guess he doesn't feel confident pushing out with only pure skirmishers, as he's only dropping his table now.
Yeah.
Steel traps for IamTurk.
Yeah.
Kaiserklein not having steel traps just yet. Late house, probably gonna miss this batch actually. Yeah, gonna miss this batch. Unfortunate. And he needs to cancel some skirmishers to finish his right to batch as well. So I'm gonna get to. Second Rex. Going up. Not much happening so far. Nice house for line of sight, and gonna start herding his next hunt for IamTurk, which I really like this move. Another house here to give line of sight from any incoming push here or any incoming raids over there. Eight skirmishers for IamTurk and infantry combat for Kaiserklein. So interesting. Kaiserklein is going to try to tech his units as fast as possible, which is usually a good choice in this matchup, but here IamTurk having the much better skirmisher mass and even shipping 8 skirms. I really hope he pushes with that and try to put the pressure on, because sure he's gonna have worse skirms, but he's gonna have much more skirms, so h3, just better to have more skirms than better skirms, in my opinion. So both players are going out a little bit. Not too sure what's going on. Perhaps both players not being sure what the other player is doing might make them think that one of them could be going industrial. It looks like both players are patrolling in the middle of the map, but not gonna connect with each other armies. And Kaiserklein seeing IamTurk Explorer patrolling around there, he's just gonna pull back with his skirmishers. So there's gonna be some skirmisher battle. The middle of the map. So IamTurk still has much more skirmishers, but he's sending infantry combat now, so ideally he doesn't want to take any trade. Infantry attack for Kaiserklein. Just gonna try to take his skirmishers even more. I'm gonna train some hussars now. I guess he realized that IamTurk didn't have that many writers, but yeah, I don't know, from my experience, every time a guy make hussars in a Dutch mirror in H3, he just simply loses because he's investing resources into hussars rather than skirmishers. As dumb as it sounds, it's kind of how it works. Some reinforcements are gonna get caught by IamTurk. Good army positioning here. Just a little bit of poking. But yeah, Kaiserklein got more skirmishers. IamTurk is on... IamTurk got more skirmishers. He's on 50 skirmishers plus so far. He's actually got 55 or so. Whereas Kaiserklein is on 44, but he's got the better skirmishers. So it's about not overkilling for Kaiserklein. But yeah, we can clearly see that IamTurk got more skirms. some kind of score gap in favor of IamTurk pulling ahead. 33 villagers to 33 villagers, with players on 5 banks with full infrastructures on. But yeah, IamTurk just has more skirmishers and finally getting infantry attack as well. And Kaiserklein going for cavalry combat and attacking veteran hussars. Right, a raid from IamTurk, trying to catch some villagers, but Kaiserklein's army being around. Should not lose too much. He's gonna lose at least 2 heroes, probably a 3rd as well. Maybe a 4th. Not gonna lose a 4th, but IamTurk is gonna lose a lot of fighters in the process now. Some hussars patrolling. Kaiserklein being kind of out of food at the moment, and he's got a few idle wheels as well, so needs to fix his macro in order to train more units, because IamTurk is just... it just looks like he's got more map control. He's been training a few hussars as well, just trying to raid with them. And having a skirmisher for line of sight as well in the middle of the map.
Commando.
And he's got so many skirms that he's actually using 2 groups of skirms now. Hussars being trained by Kaiserklein.
Ja.
A lot of veteran hussars actually, 15 now being on the field. And score gap evening out, kinda. I think I heard the sound of an arsenal being built, yeah. So I guess Kaiserklein is gonna research cavalry HP for his hussars. Which you definitely need if you want to go for a hussar composition in the Dutch mirror. Some villagers are going to be harassed in the middle of the map, but yeah, so many skirmishers for IamTurk. It's 33 plus 50, 83 villagers. 83 skirmishers, sorry. Some hussars still being AFK'd for IamTurk on the side of the map. Trying to catch any villager later on. Trying to herd from Kaiserklein. Okay, infantry HP. Does IamTurk already have... Yes. No, he doesn't actually. So many more skirmishers. Kaiserklein is on 50 skirms, IamTurk on more than 80. Big batch of us, and yeah, this is go time for Kaiserklein. He's got his house split into groups. A flank is gonna come from the left side. And oh, a bit of backing here with the gold mine. That's... oh my god, that's terrible. All the hussars being forced to fight the reiters on the back, which is definitely not what you want. And yeah, this is gonna be a cleanup for IamTurk. This positioning with the gold mine was just awful for Kaiserklein. 15 of his hussars could not connect into the skirmisher mass. I still think IamTurk would have won that fight. But it could have gone a bit better for Kaiserklein.
Ja.
And yeah, that's just gonna be 1-0 for IamTurk. So let's fix the score. Let's have a quick look on the post-game stats. Resources gathered being quite similar for most of the game. IamTurk slightly pulling ahead by the end, just because of the pressure he's been putting with his skirm advantage and hiding Kaiserklein a little bit. And just by having more map control overall as well. But yeah, military unit population, yeah, IamTurk just has more units overall. And this trade went super well for IamTurk, and that's where he actually pulled ahead quite a lot. And then Kaiserklein went for like heavy hussar switch, trying to catch IamTurk off guard, but yeah, didn't work out for him. So 1-0 for IamTurk. No Fox? Yeah, Fox could be an option. You know what? I'm not even gonna bother with reading the chat anymore because the stupidity I'm reading is just next level. So we're just gonna move into game number 2. IamTurk Kaiserklein, game number 2.
See.
And we have IamTurk on the north of the map, playing as the Portuguese, sorry, on the right side of the map. Playing as Portuguese versus Kaiserklein, left side of the map, playing as the Spanish on Dakar, a matchup that we've been seeing quite a lot recently on this map. Ports being like top 3 safe picks on water maps, and Spain being solid overall on this map, with the TPs and the anti-water option, and even more since they have the logistician option. So Spain is going to go for a trading post start, whereas IamTurk is going to pick up 80 wood, so really good treasure to pick. He left 100 wood on the floor and he dropped a house, so this is not going to be a 10-10 TP, but he could have chopped 20 wood to still drop the training post with this extra crate and be totally fine hedging up with 12 or 13 villagers and having a training post, but deciding not to go for it. So we'll see how he's gonna decide to spend this wood in the next minutes. Both players patrolling the map. We'll have a close look on players' decks. Kaiserklein with the 1v1 New England deck, which is adaptable to Dakar, I believe, but this is definitely not a logistician deck, so yeah, not logistician today. What is this? 5 population? Could be a good addition. But yeah, Kaiserklein probably trying to scout if there is anything better that he could pick up. Let's remove the fog of war for a second. And sadly for him, there's no small food treasure, neither here or here, that he could, crack shot and try to improve his age of time with. So let's get to EX though. IamTurk picking 50 coin. Switch back to IamTurk's perspective and check his deck. Denise, I believe this is a Turkish word. No schooners, no rendering plan shenanigans, only 2 veils, 3 veils, and frigates. So this looks to me like a standard ports land deck with potentially pawn control with his 2 veils and frigate and 3 veils. Everything about this map is just so bad. Well, luckily for Kaiserklein, he's not complaining about it in a Twitch chat, because otherwise he would get banned. Wink, wink. 16 villager job. 16 villager, and he's gonna idle a little bit as well. Gonna have to eat a yak, and just moving into these villages at the last second, just gonna idle even a bit more. IamTurk aging with 13 villagers. I like Daka. Daka is a great map. What is Daka? Is Spanish going advanced training post? No, he's not. But he's gonna stack 2 shipment, probably a third by the time he reaches Fortress Age, Colonial Age, sorry. Oh, and Pori is going for a 1-dog boom. Okay, so no schooners. We're just gonna go for a 1-dog boom, which is totally viable as well. Perhaps trying to throw Kaiserklein off guard, saying, well, I don't have water boom option in my deck, so I'm not gonna water boom, but actually I might go for like 10 fishing boat maybe, which is fine, but nothing crazy without rendering plant and white oil and all these things. Gonna drop his second TC close to the TP line and controlling the pond as well, which I really like. I think pond control on this map is really important. Kaiserklein going for a fast fortress agenda.
Preparado.
And let's see where he decides to drop this tower, because this is quite relevant on and indicates what you want to do. If you place it here, you're gonna go for pretty much water contest, but if you place it there, then you're just going for pond control. And oh, he didn't see the town center. Now he's gonna see it, so he's probably gonna change his tower and drop it here or something. Just villager for IamTurk here. Is he gonna drop a Rags or something? IamTurk is gonna drop a dock. Okay, that's interesting.
Qual é a sua ordem?
So he's gonna keep making some fishing boats from this dock. Funny enough, if he sent schooners and went to docks, he would have 15 fishing boats by now. How I have a VL here? Oh, good question. How does IamTurk have a VL here? It's another question. So IamTurk is training a VL and sending 2. Definitely gonna try to take down this tower. Let's see if Kaiserklein actually repairs it, because, well, it's gonna go down quite fast to 3 VLs. 700 wood, 700 coin from IamTurk, but not gonna age anytime soon. He's still chopping for some fishing boats, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. 2 VLs popping in the middle of the pond, gonna take down this tower. First, Kaiserklein is 5 villages, and I'm gonna see good parallels in salvage. Tower gonna go down. And if you're Spanish now, do you still go 2 Vales here? I mean, there's dock, there's 3 Vales, and there's a TC. Like, there's no way you win pond control for now. I feel you're better off waiting for your cannons and saving your shipment, I feel like, but yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Tower trying to go up, and it looks like, yeah, IamTurk is just not in the line of sight. So he's not gonna contest this tower, and this could be massive. Tower gonna go up. IamTurk just noticing right now. Let's see if both the vills are gonna spawn. Yes, they will. The HF is gonna come soon as well. So this caravell's gonna go down, but this one prime IamTurk should go down as well from the tower, and yes, indeed, and now one Veil, plus the second one that's gonna pop anytime soon. This is actually really close, but I think the hero can siege the remaining caravel if he keeps shooting at it. Do it! OP Spanish explore. 2 falconets being shipped from the Spanish player. I'll see what he does with that. You could, I think you could shoot the dog from here. Maybe I'm wrong though. Or just go for the TC. Some Rodeller was being trained as well. I guess he wants to take down the caravel first. What is IamTurk's situation? He's still not going fortress. He's stacking a few resources, but yeah, 11 boats, gear nets going in only now, and it feels like just port should be up already, even after the 2 Vels plus 3 timing. Oh, there's no 200 points, so IamTurk went 600 wood after these 2 caravels. So as a result of that, he's gonna age later, but he should get some infrastructures up with that, or more fishing boats. The dock gonna go down, and Kaiserklein is gonna move forward and try to attack this Transcender, and now he's gonna frigate as well as a support. And the Transcender is gonna be in range with the frigate no matter what, so you might as well start shooting the TC with the frigate. Stagecoach being researched in the back of that. IamTurk is reaching the fortress stage. Let's see where he drops his for TC. Golden gun being shipped as well. Ooh, that's a risky Transcender replacement, because 100% sure that these frigates, if it goes forward, should be able to see this TC and take it down. Last training post is gonna go down for IamTurk. Cancelling the organ guns to send his own frigate, actually. Quite interesting. And Kaiser built a dock to actually repair his own frigate, and he's still got his 2 falconets nearby just in case if IamTurk goes for a frigate. So he actually doesn't lose the frigate battle, which would be quite a huge swing. Ooh, frigate going up. What do you focus here? I feel like you should falconet for sure. Yeah, you're gonna get one down. It's not the greatest, but let's send me something. Yeah, now the frigate's just gonna go down due to the tower. So yeah, this looks like, I mean, a big investment for IamTurk, just to take down one of the falconets. He could go organ guns now, but no, he's gonna go for 3 caravels and still try to get this frigate down. Trying to snipe the falconet with the goons, but yeah, falconet just being... only 2 caravels spawned. Now Kaiser should drop the falconet, yeah, it's just gonna help into this That's just massive. Maybe with the third Caravel, IamTurk could have been able to kill the puck on it, but it's just gonna be an even trade, and an even trade is good for Spain at this point.
Estou ferido, não me posso mexer.
Yeah, have to agree. Sometimes things don't spawn, and that could be game losing, because if IamTurk was able to take down this frigate and defalcon it, then his remaining caravels would have been able to siege down at least one trading post and give him some map control as well. So yeah, this is actually a big swing. Artillery foundry being built by IamTurk. And two organ guns being shipped as well. It looks like IamTurk is going to start denying this training post now. His eco is pretty good, 57 VOs. At 12 minutes. That's more than Breeze Brothers on high planes at 15 minutes. So yeah, it's a pretty good build count. Yeah, gonna slowly start to siege this training post.
Já me sinto mais forte.
That's the Spanish economy. Wow, 2 more pucks being trained.
Ferido, não me posso mexer.
Now the Spanish army is looking quite buffed. More Deleros are going to be shipped. With 400 coin as well. Second rank's gonna go up. Yeah, this is in trouble. IamTurk got an artillery foundry and he's gonna train the cavalry now. But I think this DC is gonna go down before he can do something with his cavalry. Yeah, IamTurk is in big trouble now. He's running out of map control. And he's under serious pressure now. His Santander is going down for sure. Kaiserklein preemptively training cavalries as well. So the damage has been done, and I feel like Spain shouldn't push before he gets his next cavalry out. Ooh, close call, but he's only gonna get one. That's quite big.
Qual é a sua ordem?
18 fishing boats still on the sea, gathering and contested, which is really good for IamTurk, but yeah, he's only on 1 town center now. The second one is gonna go up, but yeah, sports you want to upscale, because if the situation is equal, then Spain just got better units. Kaiserklein trying to drop a town center here, which is quite greedy. One organ gun's gonna go down, and the Corp is gonna go down for Spain. Kaiserklein still have a much bigger army, and that's a lot of dragoons actually. There's a lot of skirmishers as well, and only 1 organ gun, so yeah, lancers are gonna go in, the rods are gonna follow, and yeah, it's just so many skirms plus 3 falcons in the back of this. It's gonna be really hard for Portuguese to hold that. Orange's gonna go down, some village is going down as well, and now there's nothing to stop this broad skirm falconet army. More organ guns being trained, but you need a lot of organ guns if you want to take down 3 falconets. Yeah, IamTurk is just completely out of map. There's still a hunt here, so he's got food for the time being, and 3 organ guns are gonna pop. More boats being trained as well. refrigeration. He's already got good in combat in. He can't really afford Mamelukes, so yeah, I guess this is a decent situation. Ooh, the skirmishers though. Huge volley from the organ guns. Another cavalry being trained. Problem is, if you go full goon, then you can't prevent Roderos to just charge your organ guns. This guy's kind of going Rodelero combat. He's got 2 cores as well. This TC probably gonna go up as well. Yeah, looking quite solid. 40p stagecoach, 44 vehicles, the second TC going up versus IamTurk on 68 villagers, but with limited map control. Probably gonna go down. The goon's trying to snipe one of the cavalry, but he's gonna do so many of them, and this cavalry not even going down. Minutemen being called as well. So yeah, this TC is really low HP, but I feel like IamTurk cannot... Yeah, he's just gonna use 2 organ guns to the coverings. As I was saying, I'm not even sure Kaiser thinks Turks is in C. Yeah, probably not. But that's a pretty good water boom. 22 boats uncontested is definitely solid. Bit sad that IamTurk doesn't have any fish upgrades, so they only have Gillnets and long lines. They are gathering a solid 0.72 coin per second. Compare that to a standard villager. So yeah, VL with placer mines is gathering slower than fishing boats with Gillnets and long lines. So yeah, I don't know, IamTurk's eco is looking quite good, but his army is way worse than Kaiserklein's army. Some villagers are gonna go down now, and yeah, IamTurk being forced out of food. Two more colorings being trained. And now, yeah, IamTurk is on berries. It's got 13 vehicles on berries. Ish now. But berries without the upgrade is just not that good. There's one single villager on the top of the map. I don't have no idea how he managed to sneak by, but yeah, he is. Kaiserklein not feeling like he's in any hurry to push. And yeah, it's getting close to the point where both players are gonna be maxed in 200 pop. So either they're gonna be happy about the situation and just, you know, one of them gonna decide to go H4 or both of them, or they're gonna try to make something happen. Turk is out of code except for whales. Yes, that's actually true. Still has a solid 16 fishing boats gathering something between 600 and 800 coin per minute, so not too bad. All England's gonna go down. Oh, both Kaiserklein's cover is not gonna go down, the rods are gonna connect. And there's actually 2 more in the back of this as well. A lot of Dragoons trying to deal with the Lancers. Yes, it's looking quite tough for IamTurk. He's down in artillery, and he needs to win the artillery war to somehow win this game. 4 guns are gonna pop, but kind of in a rough position. Huge volley on the skirmishers, oh my god. The skirmishers going down super fast, but yeah, still a lot of rods on top of the organ guns and the goons, but yeah, Spain's just gonna clean up because they have more army and better army. And in the back of that is still Coves and Falconers without going to take down this artillery foundry. And now IamTurk is in big trouble because he's out of coin. I mean, he's not out of coin because he's got these fishing boats, but they are not providing as much coin as he needs right now to train more artillery. So yeah, Kaiser is just gonna push him totally up the map and force him to actually get there alongside this shoreline. More Cassadors being trained. One house can go down. Turk needs a monitor, yes, but training more and monitoring each 3 is going to be hard. And yeah, behind that, I mean, Kaiserklein's economy is pretty much as good as IamTurk's economy. 64 VOs to 81, but there's 4 TPs, state coach as well, so... Yeah, unction could be something. Aging up would be something as well. Looks like Kaiserklein still has no clue about IamTurk being on the water. Oh, Kaiserklein's gonna drop a dock now, and the dock is gonna reveal the fishing boats gathering there. Oh, and surprise, there's actually fishing boats on the sea. So yeah, Kaiserklein should definitely do something about it. It's gonna train a caravel for now, and gonna switch to frigate. And IamTurk is going for advanced arsenal and gunpowder infantry attack. So he's gonna try to take his Cassadors and get an edge into skirmisher war, but he's got less skirmisher type units than his opponent, and he has to spend resources to upgrade his Cassadors in the arsenal, and it's just gonna be really hard. There's the push coming from the Spanish player, some Lancers, artillery, Roderos, and skirmishers. Frigate gonna pop as well and start claiming these fishing boats. Or he might decide to bring his frigate on the shore. We're gonna drop a tower as well. Overrain's shooting the Falconets. Gonna get one down. Second one gonna go down as well. So that AOE connecting on the Cassadors. And one of the Overrain is gonna go down to the Portuguese player. Some infantry being rallied on the top of that as well, and probably gonna go harass the Portuguese eco. And unction coming in as well, and there's 10 missionaries that are gonna boost these skirmishers. These skirmishers are basically H4 now. These Roderos do a lot of media attack as well. Kaiserklein getting the upgrade for the berries as well in the back of that. So probably, yeah, gonna switch to berries now instead of meals. Which is a really good addition. Because he could lose a lot of momentum if he had to do a meal switch right now. But as he's getting on berries, then yeah, he doesn't have to make this switch just yet. And I'm gonna keep pressuring Roderos harassing Pori's economy as well, and yeah, looks like IamTurk is out of stamina. He's got no resources in the bank compared to the Spanish player. And yeah, Kaiserklein dealing with the water as well. And this is looking quite good so far for Spain. Let's see if IamTurk can pull something out of his lead, get back into this game. Real guns popping, but they're gonna pop in skirmishers, and with Unction, the skirmishers can just one-shot the organ guns, because they have so much attack. That's unfortunate. IamTurk could get so much more done with these organ guns if he popped them in the back, but yeah, he's just gonna call the GG now. And yeah, really solid game from both players. Really interesting. The Spanish taking the lead. But yeah, curious choice of build order from IamTurk, going for a one dock boom without schooners, trying to contest the pond at all cost, but yeah, things just didn't go his way. Also due to his 3 caravels popping only 2, unfortunately for him. IamTurk still outgathering Spain by quite a lot. But yeah, really good game. So score is currently 1-1 between these two players. Let me quickly fix that. There we go. Alright, let's move on to game number 3. Actually, I'm just gonna take a quick 30-second break to fill my bottle of water. Alright, let's go into game number 3. IamTurk Kaiserklein, game number 3, currently 1-1 in this series. Winner makes it to round of 16. And we can have Dutch for Kaiserklein in the color blue versus India for IamTurk. Let's stick to IamTurk's perspective to see how he handles his early game. After all, this guy is a beast mechanically. So it looks like he's going for the llama so far, and Kaiserklein is doing the same. Dutch favored or no? I think this matchup is Dutch favored, yeah, but on such a big map, then maybe India has a shot. So one elephant is getting caught. Looks like Kaiserklein is going for 14 village up. Or maybe he's gonna change his mind. Without stagecoach, potentially, it could be hard for India. Yes, I agree. It's really hard to deal with Dutch if you can't outscale them as India. Have a quick look on India's deck. Both Gurkha cards, Royal Green Jacket as well. Interesting, this is Dutch. Usually you don't see Dutch making a lot of heavy infantry. No 1k wood. Siege Elephant in H4 and 4 Mahawks as well. So a lot of unit achievement in this deck, for sure. Not really any eco upgrade. As for Dutch, Colonial Militia, and the same deck that has been used in the Dutch mirror. So a quick look at what's going on in the middle of the map.
Klaar.
No, you weren't the only one who complained about it. Actually, everybody complained about it. But anyway, back to the game. He's gonna age, and Dutch is already has a step into H2. Oh wow, Kaiserklein is actually blocking the aggro fort for Dutch. So India has to go for a defensive aggro fort, which is definitely not what you want. In this matchup, I felt like you either want forward aggro or you want Kalimata, but defensive aggro, I don't see what this is gonna accomplish. So that's actually already a big win for Dutch. He's forced to semi-FI Yumi. Yeah, maybe. It looks like IamTurk is gonna get his 80 wood though, so that's consolation prize. Saturanos with the sub. Thank you very much. Yeah, India a bit more than halfway up, market going up. And yeah, I mean Dutch must be quite happy about how things have gone so far, because now he knows there's no pressure coming in early H2, so he can get away with a really greedy build order, I think. IamTurk researching civil servants. And I assume he's gonna try to be super greedy as well. Gathering a lot of food though. Curious to see what he's gonna do. He didn't build a house. He has to build one now. Trying logging first. So yeah, as expected, Injag trying to go greedy here. Second bank went up. I assume the third bank is on the way, and probably bank wagon as well.
Hallo?
IamTurk, train some Gurkhas. And researching market upgrades. So already get like all the tier 1 market upgrades, so that's not a bad start for India, but yeah, I just feel like Dutch is better at doing these eco things. Some Gurkhas being trained, only 2 of them actually, and 2 Sepoy being used to pick up treasures as you know, Haminka, however you pronounce that. Tier 4 banks, barracks going up. And Ceruleans. And 600 wood being chipped, so yeah, Dutch getting away with what they want, really making as many banks as possible, and then going for a light military building or no military building at all if you can, it's even better. 300 export for IamTurk, but late consulate, so won't be able to use the export just yet. Patrolling through Gurkhas, but not gonna spot anything. Now he's gonna see the rag, so he knows there's potentially skirmishers on the way, and that he should go back. Yeah, 5 skirmers popping, and Kaiserklein's hero. 2 snare the Gurkhas as well. There's a piece of wall here as well, so yeah, Gurkhas won't be able to escape. Stable going up in the house as well. There's also probably enough wood for a thief bank if he decides to buy some. IamTurk going Ottoman consulate. So it looks like both players are stacking resources, so I'm gonna speed that up to see what's going on and remove the fog of war on. Some pikes and house being queued but cancelled. And yeah, Dutch is just gonna go h3, and India is gonna follow up as well. Second rag's going up. Jet Dutch is up. India is only aging now. He's going with the Taj Mahal, ceasefire wonder. Veteran Hussars and skirmishers are going for a push. Some sepoys being trained and then cancelled. So this might indicate that India is going for an industrial agenda. And that's a lot of Hussars actually. So IamTurk is gonna re-queue these sepoys, and all these wheels are gonna go down. So it's 3 wheels. There is export for a batch of house or Minutemen. Ceasefire getting called, probably gonna gather the coin as well. See a sepoy being trained, he has to upgrade them though. He's stacking a lot of resources, so I assume we can see Mahouts being shipped. Yeah, he's got 2 Mahouts in deck, but no, he's just gonna make more sepoys. Villager is gonna go down, so that's already 4 villagers so far. And yeah, okay, cancelling the Yumi is to send 2 Mahouts instead. I'm not sure if I like this decision. Then again, this allows IamTurk to get the complete batch of 10 sepoys. How come Turk did invade Zagreb? Because his Zagreb fort got blocked unfortunately for him. And catch some Reuters, but gonna lose the VL2 in the process. And now this is good time for IamTurk. He's got 3 hearts and he's got 2 mounts to catch these skirmishers and discipline sepoys to deal with the cavalry. So. Oh, imagine if this was walled. All the cav would be stuck. So yeah, all the skirmishers are gonna go down, which is what, like 10 skirmishers, not the end of the world for Dutch. And but yeah, I mean India is just miles behind Unico. They have the same number of VLs basically, and Dutch is on like 5 banks now. And IamTurk just has like 2 wood recall, which is approximately 8 villagers. So yeah, India is just super far behind Unico. And yeah, he's gonna try to push and make the most out of his units, but I feel like if Dutch can stabilize and switch to skirmisher and dragoons now, skirmishers and Reuters, then he's gonna be totally okay. Also now going up as well, so we might see counter infantry rifling and probably Kaiserklein as well. What's the follow-up for India? 7 Yumis? 7 Yumis and more sepoys. 2 hussars getting ready for a raid as well. Still stacking a lot of resources. And yeah, Dutch is gonna push. He's got counter infantry rifling now. So we're gonna slightly speed that up. And it looks like IamTurk is trying to age because he's just not queuing units. One village being harassed, but these 2 hussars are gonna get caught finally. Minutemen gonna go down. Finally cancelling the Ottoman alliance. I'm probably gonna switch to British now. Kaiserklein just stacking his units now. Cavalry combat, French cavalry Kaiserklein. So yeah, it looks like IamTurk is trying to go industrial, but he's got no coin, so he basically cannot age. And what's the benefit of going industrial? I guess you have access to this powerful shipment, and you also get auto upgrade on your Yumis. But yeah, and oh wow, okay, because we're going for a raid, and he's gonna spot the Charminar gate as well. So he's just probably gonna try to force the issue here.
Hello.
Still no VLHP for IamTurk, and yeah, that's just rough. India is not gonna be H4 anytime soon. He's got no win on his wonder, and Dutch army is just much better. And so many Reuters, the 2 Mahawks are just not gonna do much. So yeah, the Agrafort is probably gonna go down. IamTurk is trying to sneak some villagers to build his wonder as soon as possible, because that is his best shots for now. And you know, while Dutch is pressuring here, he's not pressuring there, so he can gather resources. But yeah, a lot of reinforcements coming for the Dutch player as well. He's trying to buy time and get free units where he can. But yeah, he's gonna get 2 Mahouts from the Charminar gate in his 4. And he doesn't have his ceasefire ready, which is really problematic. He's got enough food for Yumis, and he does. And thanks to Mahouts are connecting with the skirms, but IamTurk really shouldn't fight that. His Mahouts are just gonna go down, and the Hussars are catching one of them. The Raiders are just getting one of them as well. And yeah, just like that, India just lost 3 Mahouts, and you definitely need everything you can get at this point at India to have a shot at winning this. Yumi's popping, and this is good time for India, but I felt like he just lost too much. If he had 4 more Mahouts, he could do something, but he doesn't have many sepoys. There's 16 Yumis on the field, so that's not something, but this is all just killing a ton of villagers here. And yeah, Yumis are gonna get the snare. All these villagers are down, Dutch is gonna get away. And yeah, I mean, you can see that in the score gap as well, that she's just minus ahead, and he's going h4 behind that as well. And there's enough veteran hussars to stop these Yumis, and the skirms with counter infantry rifling are just gonna kill sepoys. And then Yumis alone are just not gonna do much. So IamTurk is trying his best to get the most out of his units, but the main Sabar is still alive though. So these Yumis are insane, but even if the skirms go down, then Dutch is still okay probably. More hussars raiding, and like India is down to 20 deals. Wow, that's extremely painful. I'm gonna lose even more. Sabar gonna go down as well. And yeah, Movios going down. Looking really icy for India. Kaiserklein reaching industrial. I know IamTurk likes to Turk, but yeah, even the Turker knows that it's time to resign here. So yeah, bit of a hard game for IamTurk. He probably had the game plan in mind, and then his aggro just got completely blocked in the middle, and he had to go defensive aggro, and yeah, tried to go industrial twice, I think, and then Kaiser pushed at the correct timing, and then spotting this terminal gate to seal the deal really. So yeah, score is currently 2-1 for Kaiserklein. So this is actually already match point. Alright, I'm gonna take a 1-minute break and I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back, boys. In this series between IamTurk and Kaiserklein, winner gets to round of 16 and loser is out of the tournament. Score is currently 2-1 for Kaiserklein, so this is match point for Kaiser. And yeah, if IamTurk wins this game, then this would be match point for both players. So let's move on into game number 4 in this series. And this is going to be Japan or IamTurk versus France for Kaiserklein. A matchup we used to see quite a lot between these two players. Japan being IamTurk's main civ and French being one of Kaiser's main civs as well. So I have a good feeling about this one. Hopefully I'm an unbiased caster and I don't know the result of this series.
Correct.
IamTurk, left side of the map in the core red. Gonna pick up a nice 40-50 wood treasure actually. Whereas Kaiserklein is gonna get a training post. Actually one of these treasure, 130 XP, and probably gonna work on that after his TP is done. We'll see if IamTurk spots the treasure before and start contesting it. That'd be quite funny. French is gonna miss the pass, unfortunately for him, so no early 3 CDV. And yeah, now I'm gonna take this 130 XP treasure as soon as his crack shot recharges. What is IamTurk doing? Showing the map. Can you try to work on this 100 wood treasure? Which is a hard treasure to take for Japan, unless you get the Divine Strike. But these guys have so much HP. It's not gonna work for it though. 3 fishing boats being shipped. Let's have a quick look on the decks. The 3 boats, CM, 2 fumes, and more warships in each 3, so it looks like some slight water contention deck, but with every single additional cards that you need for the game, or the upgrades or the unit shipments as well. And what's going on? Contention over here. 100 wood. And gonna go into IamTurk's favor again. This guy doesn't lose any treasure battle. So gonna be happy about getting the treasure. This is basically, it's got pretty much enough wood for a council fight, but he's deciding to go for a shrine instead. Is French aging just yet? No. Not yet. Going for a 14 village up. So really standard. Kaiserklein crack shotting one of these polar bear. Once again, 135 XP. IamTurk aging with the Tertiary Shrine. So no Torrigate agenda. Both Kaiserklein scouts are gonna follow this Japanese monk, trying to deny any shrines going in the back of Kaiserklein's base. That could be really annoying to deal with. too late, gonna go up. Only one beyond the wonder though, so IamTurk should be aging around 430, 440. Kaiserklein on the other hand, market, hunting dogs, placer mines, you know, the usual. Looks like a pretty standard build from the French player. On this spawn though, 3 TPs in the middle of the map, then I could see French going for Drax and trying to take the TPs. Especially since Japan doesn't seem to be rushing with the Toshogu Shrine. I have to have an eye on the consulate, because maybe we're gonna see some Yumi clubs, or even like aggressive Hashi start, Hashi club, and sending 5 Hashi, trying to catch an FB off guard. Cast it, speed up the replay. Let me see what I can do. 4 CDVs first. Is there any FB for the French player? Kinda. Made forward Drax. Second trading post going up. And IamTurk going Japanese consulate. Going for Rax and sending 600 wood first. Might go ports for the fishing boats. Nope, not today. He's gonna go Yumi club. Probably gonna try to punish the TP line play from the French player. 700 wood followed by 600 wood, so we'll see what he does with that. Could see Stagecoach being researched with the 700 wood as well as another training post, but also could be a stable being built and IamTurk just being IamTurk and doing IamTurk things, and yeah, try to steal this treasure. And IamTurk is gonna steal this treasure again. He hasn't lost a single treasure today. 5 Yumis being trained. Gonna kill a Musketeer, but gonna lose both of his monks in the same process though. Kaiserklein being housed, so not gonna finish this batch of Musketeer, and meanwhile the clubs are sieging one of the training posts, French player. Some crossbows being mixed and 8 crossbows being shipped as well. A stable going up as well, so doesn't look like Kaiserklein is gonna go for a fortress play just yet. At the same time, IamTurk had the second batch of Yumi, and now it's gonna transition to Ashigarus. It's stacking a lot of wood though, and that's where he probably regrets about these 2 monks. 2 monks going down, because, well, now he can't really build shrines with them, so he has to, you know, send the VL here, the shrine, maybe another one here, and yeah, that's what he's gonna do actually, build another shrine here. This is not too far from his base as well. So yeah, second TP being contested. 8 bows, 5 from the batch, another 5, and 5 hussars. That's a massive power spike for the French player, and the native scout is gonna spot these ashes as well, and I hope Kaiserklein try to catch them. Yeah, if he does, then his hussars should have a pretty easy time to catch this army. He loses both his training posts though. But yeah, IamTurk should definitely go back here. He's gonna see the massive crossbows and he probably should go back. But that should be a clean out for the French player for sure. Enough Musketeers to one-shot a Hashigaru as well, which is big. Still 4 hussars alive, and yeah, these Yumis are gonna go down. IamTurk is making more Hashigarus, but they won't be in time to save the Yumis. As some being thrown in melee, I guess to get sacked. 1 hussar gonna go down, but all in all, a pretty good trade for French, I'd say. More Musketeers being trained. So it doesn't look like Kaiserklein is gonna age up anytime soon. He cancelled the coin though, so maybe he will. And he cancelled these hussars as well. But I feel like now he's got some momentum to, you know, go siege the shrine and probably could pressure while aging as well. So yeah, good start for the French player. Some ashes being trained, 10 ashes on the field. Gonna revive these heroes. So IamTurk sending 5 ashes. He's not sure what Kaiserklein is doing. He's tacking to a job. So Japan is behind right now for sure. And he has to gamble on whether Kaiserklein is aging or not. And the 5 ashes, okay, not being cancelled. But he cannot fight these crossbows, that's for sure. So French is aging. But Japan is gonna age pretty much at the same time. Just gonna be like 30 seconds slower. So that's a good gamble for IamTurk. If French stage 2, then French could have caught these 10 ashes again and pressure directly Japanese base, and this might have been GG, but the gamble is good for IamTurk, so all in all, he might be okay. Scores are looking quite close, and now he's mixing Yumis. French doesn't have the TP line. So the Japanese economy is a bit better than the French player for sure. Fortress Age for French. Let's see what he does. Skirmishers, Queers, and 3 Queers being shipped. So no veteran Musketeer Falconet that you could see. French were patrolling, trying to see if Japan is going for any sort of timing. IamTurk only on 80 shrine pop at the moment, so not the greatest. But he's gonna get suddenly a decent mass of Yumi. 10 on the field, plus 6 from the job. That's 16, just enough to deal with any early skirmishers. But the French push is coming now. 3 Queers being shipped, some being trained, and we'll see. Could cancel this skirmisher and sell some food to get a batch of 5 Queers here. But only three gonna pop. Still, this is a scary French mass compared to the Japanese army. Way of the bow being shipped for IamTurk, so really greedy shipment here. Gonna try to make these Yumis as strong as possible. Looks like French is gonna get the upper hand in this fight. And there's still a decent amount of ashes though. Turbia is gonna go down for Japan as well. One shrine gonna go down to these H2 Musketeers. It looks like, yeah, French is trying to bait the Japanese player into going out, but not sure about this composition. I mean, if 10 Nagis would join the battle, you know, 5 being trained plus 5 being shipped, this could be trouble for the French player for sure. And I guess that's why Kaiserklein is training Dragoons now. But yeah, a bit of poking action. Kaiserklein followed up his 3 Queers with 1k wood and working on the TPs while having some H2 Musketeers even trying on the map. And IamTurk is gonna get popped here. He's building more shrines, but he's really low on shrine pop so far. Oh, trust me, Harry. You have no idea how much I love a bit of poking action. Stagecoach coming in for the French player. Second TP and third TP gonna get built. But yeah, looking good for the French player. He's out of coin though at the moment, so there's gonna be some downtime where he's not gonna get as many units out as possible, but let's see what the Japanese player is doing. He's soon out of food, so I feel like he has to send cherry orchards next. He's not scaling from H3 now, right? Yes, this is right. They scale from H2 statistics now.
Votre ordre?
So basically they have 10 more HP in H3, but then when you send Cav Combat and Cav HP, then they scale a bit worse than before. But yeah, IamTurk forced to build some empty shrines, which is obviously not what you want, but he's popped at the moment, so sending to flaming arrows and keep making Yumis and Ashigarus. Whereas Kaiserklein is just happy about making more Krios, some goons, and a lot of skirmishers as well. Way of the bow doing some good things, but so far French is only losing H2 crossbows, which you don't really mind. You can train these H2 bows for Yumis and you're really happy about it. Where are the flaming arrows? They're here on the field now. All Yumis are gonna be completed as well. No. IamTurk missing this batch, which is a bit sad because he had the resources for 10 Yumis here. So yeah, French just sitting on stagecoach and gonna take his units as well, getting cavalry combat here. Just making skirmishers and QS so far. He's gonna lose these musketeers though. But if you can trade them for a few clubs, then I guess this is not the end of the world. Connect off some ashes. All these musketeers are down. But I like this counter push. He knew that the Japanese anti-cav was there, so he basically has time to kill and siege a free shrine. Cover ring being trained somewhere over here, just to deal with the flaming arrow, I guess. Maybe use one Hussar. Maybe second one. Oh, close call. But yeah, now score is looking dead even again. Maybe Japan is slowly coming back into this game. 2 cherry orchards now. The timing is going to be perfect because IamTurk is out of food in about 20 seconds now. Both monks being rescued, so more shrines are going to be built and rebuilt. Kaiserklein getting 2 coverings out. He's got a lot of dragoons, but there's no daggy on the field, which could be a problem. If these 15 goons were 10 cures instead, then this would be so much better. One flaming arrow is gonna go down. And the second one gonna go down as well. Some crossbows going down as well. And there's a lot of cures now, 11 cures. IamTurk got some Yabusame as well to the additional DPS. Because 15 Ashi arrows is just not enough. I feel like France could like win this fight quite convincingly, but he's just poking. One of the coverings gonna go down, almost. And Yabusame going down as well. But yeah, this poking is just good for Japan because these Yumis are training much better with skirmishers. Yeah, that's one dead here, at least. Musketeers being trained. No cav HP just yet. No cav HP, no arsenal. And 2 falconets being trained. So that's a good adaptation of his of the foundry he built. Trying to build falconets now that you have powerings to deal with any flaming arrows. But IamTurk, he's got 10 Yabusame, so these Yabusames could just do wonders versus these falconets. I feel like, yeah, French could definitely go in, but he's just not going for it. Yabusame going forward. They're gonna take down these falconets, but he's gonna lose a few Yabusame in the process. And now I feel like French player go in with the Curious. He should have gone in before, but this was good for Japan. Another good trade. How many Curious? 18 Curious now. Oops, sorry about that. There's not that many Ashes. There's 15 Ashes, 7 Yabusame. This is also decent positioning for French. Now it's not anymore. The Ashes are going down though. But yeah, these spears are just not doing anything and just dying, and there's only like what, 8 spears left, and Yumi's with Way of the Bow can kinda do well with them. And damn, again, I feel like French should have won this fight, but IamTurk was better in positioning. So more falconets are gonna be trained. There's so many Yumis now. 46 Yumis. One of the covering gonna go down. French Explorer gonna go down as well. Just giving like a lot of free shots on units. There's a falconet here, and I think IamTurk saw it. Where are these Yabusames going? Yeah, they're gonna take down the falconet for free, and the other one for free as well. And yeah, suddenly this is looking good for Japan now. We're reaching the point where Japanese units are super strong, and now we get Yabusame to deal with fears and to deal with artillery as well. Is this gonna be a Kaiser throw? This is slowly starting to look like that. Some CDVs are gonna go down. French is almost out of coin as well. So he has to make something happen. He's got 10 spears. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. He needs to go in, and that's what he's doing. And this is actually good positioning for these spears. There are some clubs in the back being stuck a little bit. Yabusame don't do really well with spears once the spears connect in melee. They still have 4 cuirassiers. Need 3 left now. Oh, there's a coin mine here for a French player that he could have used a bit before. French got a shipment ready, but what do you send at this point? I guess these are 1k coin? So you're gonna lose some dragoons, and yeah, IamTurk is just pulling ahead in score now. More Curious being trained, but he's not to that critical mass, and I feel like now this is too late. Like the Curious are just dying, killing a few Yumis, but this is another good trade for Japan. And some goons are gonna die now, and either Kaiserklein lost connection or he's typing something in chat. And okay, GG. So that's now 2-2. Impressive comeback from IamTurk. It was looking quite bad for Japan after what happened in H2, and even in early H3. I feel like France had a big head, but a big lead, but yeah, I don't know. IamTurk getting away with sending Way of the Bow early and just taking his units and out trading Kaiser during the Fortress War. So well played. And yeah, score is now 2-2, so this is gonna be game point for both players. Alright, boys. Are you guys ready for the last game this series? And we're gonna have Kaiserklein playing as the French again versus IamTurk playing as India on Mongolia. So interesting, and will be definitely be keen to see what's gonna happen. Surprising Kaiserklein didn't pick Germany at all in this series, because Germans on this map can be potentially pretty good with 5k gold mine in your base as well. So both players are gonna scout for yaks, you know, the usual, and especially India, because if you get enough of them, well, you can see it's 0.1 XP per second per yak. So the more you get, the more XP you get, and after like 8, 9, or 10 yaks, I don't remember, it's basically a trading post. Tete, make Turk wins now, please. I'm afraid I don't have the power to do that, but I'll try my best for sure. So yeah, some action. IamTurk stealing one of Kaiserklein's yaks, but Kaiserklein stealing one of IamTurk's yaks. So looking dead even so far. IamTurk is on 4 yaks so far. The Kaiserklein is on 6 yaks. Is this live? Nope, this is a recorded game. Hello, Private Snowball. How you doing, buddy? You came in just in time to see the last game of this series between IamTurk and Kaiserklein. Kaiserklein gonna get his city coin treasure uncontested, and IamTurk, not sure what he's doing. Maybe he's bringing back his monk to take this 40 wood treasure. There's also a big 80 wood treasure that is much more interesting, I feel like. Wood trickle. TP stop for the French player. So no 12-10 agenda for French, which you could do on this map. It's not bad, even if it got nerfed, because, well, you're gonna get some yaks anyway. So you could eat the yaks and minimize the idle time. And I feel like every time you can get a 12-10 with French, it's pretty good. Kaiserklein picking another 40 wood treasure, while IamTurk is working on this big 80 wood treasure. So Turk didn't stop chopping wood, which makes me think that he was going for a greedy build with defensive aggro or Kanimana, but looks like there's a forward villager now. So he might still go for a forward aggro, but I feel like he's gonna age a bit late. Yeah, forward aggro. No, it's getting blocked again. And again, just the same thing between India Dutch happening again. And this time it's gonna go up for IamTurk, so delaying his age of time a bit more, which is not ideal, because he's gonna age around 5 minutes now. But you could try to change his game plan and realize, you know what, like, I'm gonna age really late, I don't think I can like be super aggressive, maybe you could drop a training post right now, but no, he's gonna go for a market. Market going up. Kaiserklein researching placer mines and dropping a livestock pen. He's got 9 yaks overall, which makes more sense because, well, a livestock pen with 6 yaks is more than questionable, but with 9 yaks it's actually really good. Gonna reach Colonial. Sending 4 CBs first. Pretty standard. So Frank's going as greedy as possible, basically. With the yaks. And IamTurk stole the 75 wood. This guy is everywhere. You cannot take a treasure without him knowing you're doing it. So yeah, IamTurk is just gonna age at like 520. That's extremely late. No, he's not finishing his training post. Hopefully he realizes, because that's actually big. The Rex being thrown down. Some Musketeers being trained. Yeah, 525. India is still in H1. Which is just good for French. 530. Finally, IamTurk entering H2 now. Which recall first? See what he's gonna train. I assume Seapoys with this macro. Yeah, Seapoys in Q. Now I'm just gonna try to siege down the French training post. So I assume, yeah, Kaiserklein is gonna react and send his Musketeers. IamTurk already have second shipment ready. Yeah, gonna get 5 Seapoys out for sure, if he decides to go for it. But only 3 popping out, which is just sad really, because he had the resources for 5, but so now Kaiserklein with 5 Musketeers is actually able to defend his training post, where when he actually shouldn't have been able to if 5 Seapoys were trained. More Musketeers training the party now, so this training post is gonna be saved. And IamTurk going for 700 coin behind that. Oh, so he's going for a quick fortress age agenda, which I really like. Which will cost 700 coin with a few Seapoys. Just force French to train some muskets before they age. And yeah, second TP gonna go up for the French player. And I assume he's gonna send his Musketeers to the top to siege the Indian TP. We'll see though. India is gonna age before French, which is a great situation for India to be in. If you're gonna age before the fortress before your opponent, then it's really good for you. French gonna age soon though, and he's yaks already. So we'll see what he does in fortress, but he could go straight for in one industrial play. No, heading the 3rd training post instead. So this looks like French is going for stagecoach again. India switching to Gurkhas now, and he realizes that French is adding training posts, so he's gonna send some of his Seapoys to pressure these training posts. But yeah, I agree with team retake. I think industrial would be not French. But no, for training post instead. I feel like he just wants to go Musketeer Falconets, try to take down the aggro. But India is just super fast to the Fortress Age. So I don't think Musketeer Falconets would do anything. Stagecoach being researched. And 2 Falconets being shipped. Interesting. This house probably gonna go down. Now French is slowly gathering these yaks. IamTurk reaching the Fortress Age as well. So he's gonna get 1 man out. It's sending CJF in first, which is a good assumption, but also quite a ballsy move. If French was going for QEs right now, or even training skirms, then these siege elephant would be useless. Although I guess you could send them on the top of the map and siege down these training posts if Kaiserklein doesn't go for Falconets. French though, going for veteran musketeers and sending 8 skirmishers behind it. The yaks combined to the 5k gold mine you have in base is just super good. If you had the amalgamation as well, this would super synergize really well. Turkey's ahead. I think French is ahead for now because he's got the TP line free. But if India can, you know, get some of sentries though.
Hello.
That has to be a hotkey, right? But yeah, this training post is gonna go down for sure. Oh man, if there was some clears on the map, like India would be in big trouble. Just got no anti-cap. But yeah, Kaiserklein just going Musk Falcons and Skirm, so heavy Gurkha, which is what India is doing, is definitely good. So H and Minimote will be streaming their tournament series first person. H on ESOC TV and Minimote on EGC TV. That's really nice. Glad to see that. So it's gonna be live as well. Oh man, I'm hyped. I'm gonna watch that for sure. Finally getting some live games on DE, and what is better than seeing 2 really good players streaming their point of view during a tournament. So yeah, make sure you stay tuned and also check ESOC TV at the same time so you can watch both players' perspective. I don't know if they will have their mics on, but that'd be really nice if they did. Anyway, back to the game. French going really heavy on skirms and having some QS now, but he lost to a feed training post. And IamTurk is going 9 Zambrak, so I mean, it looks like IamTurk is just gambling super hard this game with CJD first. And now he's sending 9 Zambraks when Kaiser hasn't made a single clear just yet. But, yeah, a really good assumption from IamTurk for sure. Because now these Zambraks are going to be clutch to deal with the clears being trained. So the aggro is gonna go down. But one of the Falconets going down. Maybe the other it looks like the other one is gonna leave for the time being. Oh! The snipe! Oh, but one of the siege elephants missed his volley. And I guess I'm curious, but there's just probably enough Sambarak. Actually, I don't know. 4 QS plus the mass plus the skirmish should deal with that. That kind of has to go in and start shooting the Sambarak. And yeah, only 6 Sambaraks left. Oh, this is looking quite good for the French player. But India probably got better economy now. 38 vs to 33, and now French is out of yaks, so he's not gonna get as much of a good follow-up as usual. But killing some Gurkhas is a good start though. But if this goes on, then India is gonna be super happy about playing a ranged infantry war versus France. India will outscale? Yes, they will. Naturally. Just because of that, plus every time you send a shipment, you get the villager with that, and also your infantry is stronger than the French infantry. So that's why you're outscaling. So the score are looking quite close, and I believe this is a dead even game at this point. One of the trading posts gonna go down. The second town center being built by Kaiserklein as well. IamTurk got the charming arcade as well, so you can train a Mensa Bar Gurkha, which he did, joining the battle. Look at this shiny boy.
Command, yes.
Some recruits being rallied, controlling this gold mine in this hunt as well. Oh, he's dead. 3 Mahouts, wow. That's a big addition to the Indian army. Some dragoons, but not a lot. A lot of skirmishers though, and wilderness warfare being shipped as well. So 20% HP for the infantry. Which he kinda needs if he wants to do a ranged infantry war versus India. And the Zambra gonna go down? Where are the Mahouts though? Yeah, 3 Mahouts there, and there's like 15 Zambraks in total as well. Oops. Siege Elephant is still working on the TP line and making sure Kaiserklein doesn't take the control of this. He's even shooting the muskets with it. And now he's mixing some Sawas, which is not the greatest unit that you want usually, but if he could use them to steer and get them out to connect, then he could be really good. More dragoons being made for Kaiserklein. He's got such a huge skirm mass, 47 skirmishers. This training post probably gonna go down, but yeah, this is still super close. French taking the TP line back now. But does he have enough anti-cav to deal with what's coming? Because that's gonna be a lot of cav. 10 Sowers being trained now. There's 3 Mahouts as well. And yeah, this could be quite a bit scary for French. More Gurkha is being trained as well. But is French having Q? Cavalry combat, definitely what you want. And these siege elephants paid off for sure. They've been, even if they didn't accomplish a billion things, they have been so annoying for French to deal with. They killed the Fox, they killed some TPs, they delayed French from taking the TP line again. And now I'm gonna go down, but definitely paid off. I feel like Kaiserklein is just happy controlling, you know, a good part of the map and just waiting for India to do something. India for now is just massing. Mindset are sour as well. Another unit you'll see often, but yeah, gonna be good here for sure. 15 Sawas and 5 more being trained and camel attack being shipped. Oh, some dragoons are gonna get caught out of position. And yeah, this is good time for IamTurk, just a bit before his batch and his upgrade, but how many dragoons are there for Kaiserklein? There's 14 dragoons, not enough to deal with that, and there's like 6 spears to body block and tank for them. So we'll see how that goes, but I feel like India should come ahead of this fight. One Mahout going down, but there's still a lot of Sowars in the field. 5 more in the back, gonna train the battle. 2 more Mahouts still connecting with the Dragoons, and the Workers are just gonna do a lot of DPS. See like Dragoons going down instantly. Some CDB being brought to the fight as well. A raid in the back as well at the same time, but the fight is more relevant for sure. There's still some Sawas here, and oh, the Goons are in front, they're just gonna melt too fast. CDB is being pushed back, and suddenly it looks like French is not getting any resources, so he's not getting insane reinforcements. There's more skirms being ready there, and not where they want to be. 5 goons being shipped as well, and these 5 goons might be clutch actually. But this is really close. 5 more dragoons is just gonna be enough for the French player, but meanwhile his economy is not working. 5 more being trained as well. Still idling the stun center. Actually not idling it, just sieging it. Meatman doing some damage to Sowers. Still 10 musk though. IamTurk on 44 villagers, so all in all, I feel like this trade was slightly better for India, but France still probably has the upper hand because of his superior economy right now with 40 Bs and CDBs. Although the CDBs haven't been working for the past minute, so yeah, Kaiserklein not gonna get the greatest reinforcements, and Turk microing this quite well, sniping some dragoons as well. Musketeers still patrolling around, trying to get some damage done, but IamTurk doing a really good job harassing all the French CDBs. So yeah, like French eco is good, but it's not working. And meanwhile, IamTurk got his full economy working everywhere. 1 CDB gonna go down. Some Gurkhas are gonna chase these veteran musketeers. There's still redcoats harassing. But yeah, I feel like if IamTurk can, you know, yeah, exactly what I was thinking. Start directing the attention on top of the map now, like idle this DC, siege down the training post at the same time, you know, get a redcoats for that, and even the roomies now, and Masao was being trained. More CDB is gonna die.
Ready.
25 skirmishers and 8 dragoons, and a good raid though, Kaiserklein. Can he kill a few Veils? This brings India back to 44 villager, but India is stacking a lot of resources right now. Royal Green Jacket, that is questionable, if there's only 10 musks. So So is India gonna go for an H4? Because if not, he could be spending his resources into a lot of Star Wars again, for example. More Musketeers gonna go for a raid, but being spotted by I don't know what.
Yes.
There are redcoats, so they deal with that. And 6 redcoats are pretty much as good as 8 masks. Turkey is still idling the French villages and killing them, so this is a big back and forth game. But India is gonna go H4 now. And it's taking the TPs back. On the raid, I'm gonna arrest these villages. There's a lot of action going on during this game. What's the French situation right now? 47 bills. I think French is in big trouble. I don't know if they want to fight, because yeah, IamTurk doesn't want to fight because he's gonna age now. But if he decides to fight, he probably wins this fight anyway. He's causing a problem for French right now, because he's gathering a lot of food, but... No, he still has coin available pretty much everywhere. An outpost going up. So Musketeers still raiding. Oh, that's quite sad wonder placement, because... Yeah, if French sees that, then he's gonna try to push much harder. More Musketeers raiding. These French Musketeers having doing a great job in this entire game. But it looks like they're gonna die now. They kill one more wheel, and I mean, Royal Green Jacket paying off, I guess. So, Kaiserklein must be happy, you know, like training wheels from 2TC, having 50 wheels as French is like really solid eco, it's like 65 to 70 wheels. Almost, and but yeah, IamTurk just going industrial, and you know, once you get like H4 Gurkhas, they already have really East India Company, then they're gonna be just nutty. Lol. Oh, you're H4. Lol. More redcoats harassing. And Gurkhas harassing as well. So French needs to make something happen, but can he though? Yeah, honored Gurkhas being in queue right now, so IamTurk really doesn't want to fight right now. He's got less skirmishers, 32 versus 37. And he's got the upgrade on the way as well. Mansabar gonna go down. Sour still having a really good connection. Now the H4 Gurkha got in, and like 28 attack, these guys are beasts. And there are H4 Yumis as well. So not a bad trade from French player. He got rid of all the Sawas, but there are still some Yumis, and now how does he deal with H4 Gurkhas? He's training Trios, but there are still some Zemrak in the field. IamTurk though, his eco is way worse than the French player, but he's gonna get another batch of 9 Yumi soon. Yeah, the score is dead even. French got more economy, but India got better units. That's pretty much what's going on so far. 5 kills though. It's only 9 Zambarak. I don't know if this is enough to deal with the kills. Although these Gurkhas are super tanky with almost 200 HP now. Skirmishers being trained as well. Now they have 2 cards on them actually. I think they have team range infantry attack. Yeah, they do. IamTurk lost a lot of VS, that's true, and the French eco is like ridiculous, but French is almost out of food now. And, you know, once French has to make a meal transition, then this spells bad news. IamTurk already started his transition. So yeah, French is controlling this 5k gold mine, and he's mining on the top as well, but it's gonna be soon out. And ooh, yeah, you don't want even CDBs with 40% range with this, they're gonna die super fast. So there's a hunt here, kinda under IamTurk's TC. But yeah, IamTurk knows he just needs to make enough Zambrex to not die to Quiz, and then he's gonna be totally okay. So Turk is pushing on the top, and Kaiser is just gonna go for a counter raid. And there are some villages here. Some of them are gonna go down for sure. But it's only 5 Quiz, and that's not enough. It's actually really close, but I feel like India just wins because of the units. Oh, although if he's wasting these Zambrex though, that could be big. Batch of redcoats. H4 redcoats really strong, of course. French doesn't win from here. Yeah, that's probably true. I guess he needs to rely on really strong QS to make something happen. Because once again, his eco is pretty good, 5 years, but he's soon out of resources, and I feel like either he wins in the next 3 minutes while he still has natural resources, or it's just over once he's got no more coin and has to make meals as well. Not the raid, but yeah, IamTurk is just not gathering anywhere on the map. He's just dropping patties and making Veers from 2 TC and just making enough Zambrex to survive, because these H4 guards are just gonna out-trade this game really hard. So this TC is probably gonna go down. Arsenal has been up French player as well. 7 Gurk has been shipped. It doesn't have any more upgrades. I guess you could go Desert Terror. That'd be better than 7 Gurkhas, I think. Just making sure your Zambrex kill Queasy were moving faster. Some Gurkhas being rallied in the wrong place and probably gonna die. But yeah. French TPs are gonna go down. IamTurk is getting a lot of patty upgrades now. He's already got the tier 1 food and gonna get the second one soon. More Gurkhas, and now with the Mensa bar, they have 28 attack and 211 HP. So that's so much stronger than the French skirmishers. And yeah, now India got a pretty balanced economy. He's got patty set up. It's not insane India eco, but yeah, I'm starting to believe that this is looking really good for India. Kaiserklein is trying his best to catch reinforcements and contain India on like a really small portion of the map, but yeah, patties, so... The Krias can be the cure. That's a nice sentence, and could be true. Nah, Krias are gonna melt to H4 Zambrex, I feel like. This TC can go down, there's no VLs inside. And India is on 3 TPs now. And yeah, French has to make meals. And now actually India got more eco than French, when it was the opposite situation 5 minutes ago. Although 700 HP QS and there's 20 of them, if he can get somehow a really good engage, then maybe he could do something, but he needs to go in, like now. He can't do the micro dance versus these H4 units, because he's just gonna get out-traded. And he feels like he doesn't want to go in, which is fair play, because he can get a massive batch of clears as well. No, India is not losing, that's for sure. This is best case scenario, this is an even game, but I feel like Indian units are so much better than the French units right now. More cures though, 25 cures, and if there's nothing to block, then maybe these guys could do something. He stole the yaks. Yes, he did. He can actually send them to his livestock fan and get something done with that, but... Yeah, that's like 25 cures though. So I don't know, this is probably going to be a really close fight. It depends on where they fight. If they fight in the trees, then this could be really good for India, and on open field I feel like Trumps would probably get really good surround in the group out. All the TPs are down for French, and India is just taking them. There are some Yumis. Of course, these guys are pretty bad versus Queers, but if they can tank while the Zams are just doing DPS's bag, then it's not too bad. Kaiser needs to find the eco. Yeah, maybe he does, or he could just siege all these infrastructures maybe, and force India to actually come through on an open field where he can make something happen. One QA patrolling, and gonna go for a raid as well. More QS being trained. And there we go, this is go time. French player, the cavalry charge. But yeah, the Yumis are just tanking, and that's precisely what IamTurk wants. He doesn't care about these Yumis, because he knows as soon as the queers are down, then it just wins really. And yeah, as you can see, the queers are melting. There's 6 more joining the battle now, and 3 more in the back. Metzabar, Zambara going down. And there's some Gurkhas left, but there's a much stronger skirmisher mass for the French player. So yeah, French got the better skirmisher mass at this point, and he needs to make something happen, because he managed to somewhat clean up, but he lost like 25 clears in the process, and that was a lot of resources. And that's why even though France like kind of cleaned the fight, the scores are still looking good for India. Okay, now he needs to like pressure the eco, push here, push there, and make something happen. Because India is on 4 TPs and India is also on 65 years, so 4 Mahouts though. Oh my god, if they pop from this DC, that's a total cleanup for sure. And they will pop from this DC. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Do it. Nah! They popped here.
They are.
Okay, so Kaiserklein is gonna go for a TP line once again, trying to deny that from the Indian player, but yeah, now there's no more coin mine on the map, and Kaiser has to drop more meals. He's gonna have to go plantation soon, and he's got... Where's his coin income? He's got none. He's got 0 real coin at this point. And his eco, 58 bills, that's what he had like 10 minutes ago, so he didn't really get any better. And yeah, India's just like going ahead. He could get some red coats with a falconet as well. So yeah, he's gonna get 2 TP down, but gonna lose almost a clear. And yeah, IamTurk is just rebuilding them, and the Mahmoud flank is good. Okay, so this is going to be another really close fight. I feel like the QS can do some good job versus the Mahouts, but the Zambarak in the back, untouched, are just going to deal with the QS super fast. And the People just running around, all the mouths are dead, all the kids dead too, and now this is back to India just winning these infantry wars with better skirmishers. Oh, this is happening, boys. Alright, is this Kaiserklein's way to say GG and call it? And yeah, that's what it does. And GG. Wow, really, really nice last game in this series. And IamTurk going to run up 16. But a really close series between these two. Some really, really close games. The Japanese France and Saguenay, and then this French India was really entertaining to watch, at least for me. Hope you guys enjoyed. Can you show the graphs? Sure. So yeah, in terms of village count, they're even up to until 15 minutes, and then India is slowly getting ahead with their natural scaling and their second piece as well. And losing a lot of villages there, like 10 villages. But French didn't get much better done either, and then second TC for French. So French having a bit more eco with the TP line as well, but just at the end, India's just slowly getting ahead with paddies, which are just much more affordable for India, that are chopping wood fast and have cheaper paddies for plantation. Military unit pop though, it's looking quite even during the entire game. French is naturally ahead, early H3, but IamTurk went for the correct composition with early siege elephant and like heavy on Gurkhas. And yeah, this trade's looking dead even. India amassing so much more. This 4 spike is insane. And then going H4 with steaming en masse, and the French gears not being able to just end this. And wow, this is actually ridiculous military unit population.